Makes it feel clear in you. I don't know. I don't know if I really buy it. But I would like to feel sane. In any way that I can, because I don't. My name is normally spelled A-I-D-A-N. And it's abnormally spelled A-I-D-E-N, or like 5 other ways. That's not my name. None of those are my name. For some reason, I just wanted to turn my camera on and talk to it. Just wanted to talk to myself and record my experience. And I like ASMR, so maybe there's something of value in that here. Or I'll find out that I never even pressed record or something. So anyway, here's my frog. Wait. I'm sorry, it's a turtle. No, well, it looks like a frog. It's a frurgle. Or maybe a trog. Wow, that's a nice noise. He sits on my windowsill. So anyway, I saged my room today. Well, yeah, I did, but I really saged my mirror because I got a new mirror, and it's like a full body mirror, and I've not had that before. I mean, I have had that before, but since being an adult living on my own, I have not had that. And I thought that it was harboring spirits. Again, I'm not sure how much I buy that. But anyway, I thought it was harboring spirits, so I, solved that problem. Anyway, I'm having an existential crisis. I really am. I mean, you probably are too. I just think the world as we know it, we don't know it. I feel like love is in short supply. I feel like it's really hard to tell people that you care about them. And maybe I just grew up in a household that was pretty unfeeling, and I was the only feeling person in that house. But it's not your fault. And it's not really anyone's fault. I mean, except for, the rich and people in power. It's always kind of odd to me that the people who probably should be in power don't want to be. And maybe that's exactly why it's probably exactly why they need to be in power. Because I feel like your need for being in power should be selfless. Shouldn't be about the power. So the people who are selfless and who love people and do want to make a difference, they don't care about power like the people who want power do. So they just do what they can, and they don't try to fight to get into the administrative side of things. And I think that's unfortunate, because I feel like I could make meaningful change, but I also don't know the first thing about running shit. I don't know. Oop. Don't say that. I'm Irish, by the way. I'm partly Irish, and I went to Europe for the first time with my mom recently. I'd never been to Europe, and I went to Dublin. We went to a few places, but that made the biggest impression on me, even though we barely did anything. There's something that's so powerful about getting back to your roots. Roots that I've never even explored because I don't really identify with being Irish that much. Anyway, this is a playbill from a play called Mary's Wedding, by a beautiful playwright. His name is Stephen Massicotte, or maybe Stephen Massicote. But there's two T's, so maybe it's Massicotte. I don't even know why I think that. Anyway, that's me and my roommate. And it's a two-person play, and it's us. Did that at a little community theater, and it taught me a lot about love and what it means to give love. I hope I can keep doing that and learning more. It's been really hard for me to give love because I'm an Aquarius. I'm just gonna out myself right now as an Aquarius. Yeah, I don't know if you believe in that, but being an Aquarius really implies that you are the bearer of water, which is sort of this like intangible just pool of feelings, and you kind of hold them and you look at them from the outside, but you don't really identify with them. You don't really know how to be them. You wish you could because you really care, but you're not really in that role. You're the container, so it's very lonely. But I'm also a Pisces moon, which means I feel everything super deeply, so it's almost like I'm in a constant state of feeling a shit ton of stuff, but at the same time not feeling any of it and just being the observer of it. It's a very conflicting state of being. But for most of my life, because I've never really I didn't have very good role models for how to give love to people and meet other people's love languages. I mean, I'm grateful for everything that my caregivers did for me on a practical level. I'm extremely lucky. But I have not known how to give very much. All my life I've not really felt cared about that much. And I care about other people, but I was so caught up in the pain that comes with feeling like I'm not cared about that I ignored that I cared about people a lot. And it hurt for a long time because I was very turbulent in relationships, and I hurt a lot of people, and I got hurt by people. And I realized over time, with a lot of self-reflection, that I have the power in me to love deeply and give people valuable insight about how I feel about them, and analyze relationships and human behavior and all these things that can really make people's lives better. And I can now receive that from other people. I can see the gifts that other people have, and I can take them in. And I sound like a cult leader right now. This, ooh. Pleasant. This is a playbill for the musical Waitress by, Sarah Bareilles and Jesse Nelson, and others. No, just them. I saw this for the first time in my life. It's been very popular for a long time, but I saw it at San Francisco Playhouse, and it was so moving. The people in it did such a good job, and I'm an actor too. I'm deeply ambitious, and I'm striving for that. Right now. I don't know if I always will. I probably will though. It's literally like the biggest plight of my life. And the biggest joy. It's like the worst and best thing in my life. But that's just because I attach too much meaning to career, and that's a very American thing. And I'm working on letting go of that. I'm 22 years old, though. I have time. Like, I think I'm ahead of the curve, to be honest. But you should see this play if you've never seen it, or if you're just somewhat interested in musical theater. Try it. I mean, even if you don't like musical theater, if you just are okay with theater and you want to get a musical, try it. I mean, Waitress is a really good one, especially if you are a freaking sap. Yeah, people are beautiful. You want to smell this Tiger Balm? I got the extra, like the special. Normal Tiger Balm is orange, and this one is white, because white equals power. I'm just kidding, but that's what they're trying to imply. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to defame Tiger Balm. It's a great brand. It's camphor 11% and menthol 11%. I think Norgal. It's like a setting in Lord of the Rings. It's normally it's like 10%. So we've upgraded 1% each of each active ingredient. 1%. We've upgraded. And you know what it costs? It's like $3 more. Amazing. I still got it though. Helps my muscles. I have a lot of muscle pain. You know why? It's because my girlfriend has taught me this. I know, I just said girlfriend, right? You thought I was gay, didn't you? I'm not gay. I thought I was. I experimented. I'm not. My girlfriend taught me about no, she's a massage therapist. I'm fucking rambling. Oops, swearing again. Don't say that. She's a massage therapist, and she's worked on me a lot. She taught me that humans, we harbor a lot of pain, like emotional, deep, psychological pain in our muscles from holding patterns that we develop through trauma or through responses to caregivers, like being yelled at, for example. You might, as a child, brace like this, and you do that your whole life every time something stresses you out, and over time your traps and your serratus and your erector spinae, these are all muscles in your upper back. You've been schooled on that. They build up toxins and lactic acid, and they get sticky. They're not hydrated because these things block hydration, and they get tight, and they get pain. They pay so much pain, and I have a lot of that, my friend. I have a lot. I am simultaneously one of the most chill people you ever meet, who's super kind and open and weird and not afraid to be goofy, and at the same time, I am like one of the most deeply troubled people you'll ever meet. However, I'm not as unhinged as a lot of really troubled people I've met. Been friends with so many screwed up people. Gang members, narcissists, bipolar, addicts, you name it. I love them all. Well, I did love them. Some of them I still love. Others I do not. Talking to you, narcissist. Yeah, narcissism's a real problem. But it's just a response to its extreme self-protection. It's the same, comes kind of from the same place as a people pleaser, really. It's just a different manifestation. You weren't given love, or like unconditional love, or feelings of safety, or like you were cared about. And so you feel like you have to adapt to that by either shutting yourself off from people, which I have done, or manipulating people into giving you the things you were never given. And that's narcissism. And it's very unfortunate because it's not their fault. It's their caregiver's fault, or whoever abused them, but anyway, this is called a teardrop grape. I don't even know how they get them to grow that way. Also, my mom gave me this. It's a clown. It's from 1983. From Italy. Imagine that. Anyway, I don't really know what the point is of this video. I don't know why I turned it on. I just felt the need to. So, you don't have to watch it. But I hope that you treat yourself a little better tomorrow. Anyway, good night.